What's your drug of choice?
Oh, my DOC? Give me a little coke, give me a little smoke, give me some pills, whatever's out, I'll do it. Shrooms, acid, whatever's up for grabs.
Whatever.
Yummy, yummy.
Whatever you can get your hands on.
Whatever I can get my hands on or my mouth wrapped around, it's for me.
All right, all right. What about, how do you do them? How do you do them? Smoke them, snort them, shoot them, what?
Snort them, smoke them. I like to cook up my coke. I like to freebase it. You know, uppers, downers, all around.
What kind of abuse?
Sexual abuse.
From 5?
Since the age of 5, playing up the street at my girlfriend's house. Her dad had a little fetish, I guess, had a little problems, and I guess he liked my pajamas a little too much. So I started running back home in the middle of the night from down there, but my mom would just turn my ass around and tell me to go back there because I was supposed to be there for the night.
What was she doing? Was she getting gangbangs or something?
She was just popping pills. She didn't want to be bothered. She would care less about kids. She had to ship us off.
So you went back down. You were forced to go back down there, and you're like, "Mom, he's touching me," or whatever. And she's
oh
like,
yeah, he's touching me. He wants to do things to me. He wants to. I told her he wants to put his penis inside me.
And she was just like, "Go do it. That's what you're supposed to do."
You know, you're supposed to be up there. So I didn't go back. I mean, I would sit on the street. But then, what do you do when you're 5 and your mom drops you off at their house again?
So,
you know, so that's how it started, and then got away from that a little bit. I was little, they ended up moving away. But then at 9, good old church, good old youth pastor.
Wackos there.
Started babysitting, you know, at the ripe old age of 9. Mom pushed me out the door to babysit, so here I am watching 3 kids. Well, that man came home, and probably by the 3rd week of me watching those kids, he just started touching me up and down and all over. Same thing again. Told the pastor, told my mother. Nobody did nothing about it. I had to go to school with their kids, get dropped off at their house with their kids, and sit there and wait for this man to come and have his way with me. And that's from 9 to 14 years old. And he would come in.
And he would actually penetrate you?
He would actually pin me on the floor against the wall, tie me down, put me in a bathtub, put my face in the toilet, and flush it repeatedly until I would obey to his will so he could have his way.
And he would have sex with me?
And he would have sex with me. At 14 years old, I got knocked up, had a baby, buried it in the woods because it was stillborn, and walked away.
Holy
And you want to know why I do drugs? To escape from that.
Yeah.
I can't close my eyes without seeing 5 years of my life flash before my eyes every day.
You buried your kid? And who all knew about this?
Not a goddamn soul. Who's gonna believe me? Who helped me at that point? If they let it happen to me, who's gonna help me? Who's gonna believe me? Who's gonna do anything for me but put me out on a fucking street anyway?
Right. Well, we won't tell anybody.
I've been beaten my whole life by my father. With a belt.
Like blood?
Like welts, like black and blue marks, like down flights of stairs, like he could whip off his belt in one foul stroke and whoosh, up and down your whole body till you're paralyzed and you can't move.
Yeah. Was it like that for all your brothers and sisters, or just you?
Just me.
You ever been beat up while you're tricking?
Yeah. I've had to run away a couple times. I usually carry stuff on me, so I'm pretty self-protected. But you can't get beat up before you can get to your weapon. That kind of sucks.
Have you ever had to use it?
Twice.
Oh, was that fun?
Oh, release some energy, because I was kind of pissed off, and I'm an angry bitch, and, you know, you can whip out a knife and slice someone and get them off of you.